Hi guys, welcome to Keeping It Simple Crafts. I hope everyone is doing good. Today I have for you a fun and easy DIY. I was watching TikTok and I saw this lady, Erin Howard, make some cute little gnome Christmas ornaments. So I got my inspiration from Erin on TikTok. Mine are a little bit different because I didn't have all the supplies, but I went and looked in my stash and I did have enough stuff to make some cute ornaments. First, you're going to want to take some yarn and wrap it around your hand or an object several times, just like you would making a pom-pom. Once you get it the size you want, then you're going to take some twine and you're going to wrap it around the center and tie it nice and tight. When you're cutting your piece of twine, cut a pretty long piece because you're also going to be using that twine as your ornament hanger, so that way you can hang it on your tree easily. I am not good at making pom-poms, but that's okay. It still turns out cute and yours will too. So just tie the twine right in the center of your yarn, do a knot, and then you're going to take your scissors and cut the loops of your yarn. I was watching TikTok late at night and I just wanted to make some of these little gnome or Santa ornaments. And so like I said, I didn't run out to the store and buy new materials. I just found things that I could use in my house to make these ornaments, and you can too. Don't take off to the store, just use what you have. And so here I'm cutting the loops, making my little beard for my Santa or gnome. Now the smaller one I'm calling my Santa Christmas ornament, and the larger one I'm calling my gnome. Sorry if you can hear Parker barking. I think my husband's home and he starts barking when he hears a truck drive up. On the left side you'll see some felt stockings. I looked through my stash of things and can you believe it? I did not have any felt. So I went through my Dollar Tree bag and I found these stockings. There's like 12 in a package. They're like felt ornaments and I thought, I can use you. I can make it work. And so that's why I have those. If you have a sheet of felt, that will work great. But like I said, it's dark outside. The stores are closed. So I had to make do with what I had. Also, I have some of the cutest Crafter Square pom-pom Christmas garland too that I'm using for the little Santa's nose. Just kind of trim and shape your Santa or your gnome's beard, and then here's where the felt stockings are coming into place. Now it would have probably worked out better for me to cut a strip from a sheet of felt or cut a triangle to make the little hat, but I just cut the top of the stocking off and I just folded it where that it kind of made a hat shape or a Santa hat shape, and then I just hot glued it together. And you might want to put on your hot glue finger guards while you're doing this DIY. When I thought it kind of looked like a hat, I took some hot glue and I just glued it where that it would hold its shape and then just let it dry for just a little bit. And this strip's probably about 2.5 inches wide by like 4 inches long, so it's not very big. Then I just had to trim a piece off, and so now you're just going to leave the top of the hat open, and that way you can take your twine and you're just going to thread the twine through the bottom of the hat and the twine, make it come out the top of the hat. That way you can hang up your Christmas ornament. I just took a little pom-pom off the garland and I just cut it off of the strand, added a little hot glue, and hot glued it on for Santa's little nose. And then I later went back and added some blush to give it some color. Now you'll want to add some hot glue to hot glue your hat down around your pom-pom. Just be very careful when you're using your hot glue. I would recommend putting on your hot glue finger guards for this next part. When you close Santa's hat up at the top, I just put some hot glue inside the top of the hat, and then I just kind of squeezed it to kind of make the triangle shape. I am sure there's probably lots of easier ways to make his little hat, but that's just the way I came up with and did, and it ended up turning out cute in the end. And then I also added a pom-pom to the top of his hat, and then added some blush to his little nose, and that's it. He very simple to make and inexpensive. Like I said, I already had the supplies bought. If you do not have any yarn, maybe you have a Dollar Tree mop that you bought for another DIY. Maybe you could use the mop to make Santa's beard or the gnome's beard. So that's another option. And also, if you don't have any felt, I didn't think about it at the time, but I did have some fabric. So some cute Christmas fabric or solid color fabric would be cute to make the gnome or Santa's hat. Also, for the little gnome or Santa's nose, you could use a wooden bead or something like that, or a plastic bead. In the past, I've had some small wooden beads that I've hot glued on for the little gnome's nose. So if you don't have a pom-pom or garland or cotton ball, there's always beads and other lightweight options. This was so simple to make and a lot of fun to make too, and you could really change it up and do it, with different color fabrics, felts, different color yarn. So there's all kinds of ways to recreate these little ornaments, and they're a lot of fun to make, so you could also make them with your little ones if you wanted to. And then here I'm just adding some blush to Santa's little nose. For the next Christmas ornament, I wanted to make it into a gnome, and my hand's just not that big, so I wanted the beard to be larger, so I used a box of Christmas cards to wrap the yarn around it so that I could have a longer and bigger beard for the gnome. And basically the same steps, except for the nose, I did use a cotton ball. I filmed it because I know a lot of people like to watch, and I did do the hat different, so I don't know which one you'll like better, but you can let me know in the comments section. And I hope you enjoyed watching this. And if you make some, I would love to see your version. I'm also on Facebook, Instagram, and TikTok at Keeping It Simple Crafts. Another thought I had was you could always decorate the hats too. You could put sequins on it, lightweight beads, paint it. There's all kinds of options. I just kept mine simple, but that's okay. I hope you enjoyed this. I'm going to just play some Christmas music for you since this is basically a repeat of the first one. So I do appreciate you watching, and don't forget, if you like this video, to give it a thumbs up, share, and leave me a comment.